And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are now ready to have an epic showdown with the police chief, Brian Irons. Right now, I'm just trying to get myself a few extra munitions, or if failing that, some healing items. Fuck it. I really should. No, I don't need that. What I need are grenade rounds.
At least we get to fight him.
Yeah, I know. Dickhead has it coming. You lived in a perfectly acceptable society at the time in Heavy Rain. We live in a zombie apocalypse. I think we can make exceptions in this one.
We are going to kill the police officer butt raper.
No, we're going to kill police chief butt raper.
That was my Pulp Fiction reference.
Oh. Psst. I don't know if you guys know this, but I never watched that.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. It's actually good.
I tried to. I fell asleep.
Claire!
How the fuck did you make it?
Sherry, you're okay. I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
How did you get up here? How did I get up here? How? How'd you get up here? I teleported.
You can do that?
The sacrifice dies by the claw of the jaguar. Its blood forms a serpent that poisons the earth. The eagle glistens, bathed in blood, and the gateway of doom will open. I memorized that verbatim. My god. Anyway.
The voice acting overall is better and worse than the first Resident Evil game.
How
better
worse?
in a sense is that there's more quality to it. Worse in that it's better than the first Resident Evil's voice acting.
Alright, here's the report. Basically, right here we find out that they lost the actions due to Wesker being a renegade. However, there's no harm, no foul. And here's proof that Brian Irons was in fact in on all of it. Stars, they pretty much now have Stars now has a giant bullseye on them, and they have to be disposed of. Birkin is now pretty much contacting them throughout the entire thing. And once again, here's proof of him getting a bribe. Blah, 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 blah. And Birkin realizes that he's now being sold out. So, what he's going to do is that he's going to fight back and steal and keep his G-Virus to himself.
So Birkin was the one that hired Irons to
screw everything up, yeah.
Yes.
Claire! I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
Okay, that was odd timing for music to go in. Stay away from me.
It's like that music, like, will she ever come back?
Yeah, right. I'm surprised nobody ever found this out about the chief. Not once.
He was a really good actor.
To hide this kind of shit? Hmm?
God, he's practicing.
Whoa! Force fucked. You just got a big old face full of alien Wing-Wong.
What was that?
That arm! I guess he was really photoshopped.
What is that?
Oh, we'll find out soon, I think. Psst, not yet. Yeah, well, let's whip out whip out our grenade launcher because we're going to need it. And this is something really, you got to be trying really fucking hard to hide this.
A mutant for hire that was bribed by the woman that Brian Irons raped. Revenge.
That would be a pretty big fucking list,
I guess.
So you've made it this far. Not bad, girl. But I'm not letting anyone leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up! You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town.
He just got face ripped a moment ago and he's okay now.
How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella.
Did she just miss
Then
3
you must
fucking
know
memos?
about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons.
I love his acting when he goes full ham.
Every way. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin?
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl.
Well, for one thing, she can stop putting her hand over her hip when she's in desperate situations.
Sherry, isn't it?
He's seen his daughter, and he did nothing against her. Child survivor.
The monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G-Virus.
By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's like a giant diagonal zipper along his back there.
Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks. But if I have to go, I'm going to take you with me.
Alright, get ready for a showdown. Psych!
Oh, Fox dies getting it to him.
Shit. No, we need him for information.
Yeah, right?
Whoa.
Well, that explains the zipper.
That's Fox die too. Fox harder. Actually, I heard that's a really new brand they're coming out with.
Fox die with a vengeance.
No. Actually, this one originally had a different prototype name, Snake Eater. Anyway. Anyway, believe it or not, he suffers a far more gruesome death than Claire B. He gets dragged down into the basement, and then when you try to go down after him, his body's been ripped apart in two. His upper half gets thrown right up. Welcome to what I think is one of the more annoying bosses. Wow, he grew fast.
It did. That's disgusting, man.
And welcome to our first G-Mutant boss battle.
A fetus?
En Fetis Terrible. Weak to ass arounds. Watch out for the little crotch huggers.
Ew.
I'm just gonna ignore you. Oh, at least you killed it already. Did you?
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, okay.
And if you wait around, you can wait to see him completely decompose and shit like that. And what's gonna happen is that you'll bust out a few more leech huggers from the corpse.
Really?
Yeah, but that's really all that there is to this guy. Piss easy.
Especially with acid rounds.
Everything.
Yeah.
Acid rounds makes everything easy. Need that job interview? Blast a few acid rounds in their face. You won't get the job, but you'll have plenty of time in prison to think about your next move. If you ever get out. Frankly, the cop was more terrifying than the monster was.
True.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Now I have to go back and get the kid. And I think we should have at least cleaned up the body, you know, so the kid doesn't have to sit. You know, after all of this, I would just, if I were Claire or Leon overall, I would be thinking to myself,
Claire,
if I were Claire, I'd be thinking, what the hell is my brother, what kind of people did my brother work for?
developed the G virus is actually her father.
Born to be wild.
Claire, I heard you.
What's wrong, Claire? It's nothing.
Maybe
Yeah,
she.
in context of the PlayStation 1 graphics where their mouths don't move anyway, how do we know she wasn't saying that out loud?
Maybe she was thinking it.
No, that's what
That's
going
telepathy.
on, but their mouths don't move when they're speaking anyway, so how do we know she wasn't saying it out loud?
Maybe if it gives it a subtitle maybe if they give like subtitle function, they put parentheses.
If a clear fire way to know that they're speaking inside their head, add a reverb.
Streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right. Trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
alright.
Claire, wait.
Bye. Man, get no respect.
Yeah, seriously, we just hear about.
Oh, now you're escorting her?
Yeah. And this is one of the most annoying segments in the game for a different reason.
What will
Sherry cannot run fast.
Okay.
And if you go too far ahead of her, she will drop and curl up into fetal position, and Claire will not go on without her. It's a minor annoyance. It's a minor annoyance, but it's a hell of an annoyance.
Worse or better than Ashley?
Worse than Ashley.
Ooh.
At least Ashley had the decency to go get lost and hide somewhere.
Very true.
Hey Sherry, want to see a serial killer's lab?
Well, that and Ashley does a fairly good job of keeping up with Leon, so.
Now here's where serial killers like to do their work. Believe it or not, this guy was a police chief. See? Look! You can see his lungs, his liver, his bowels. Sherry, why are you crying? Don't be a pussy.
And about 32 kidney stones. Ooh, this guy was destined to die anyway.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine having kidney stones, dude.
You won't have to unless you won't have to if you don't take care of yourself.
You
will. You'll find out.
I used to have dreams. Yeah, I used to have a kidney stone. Everything passes eventually. Okay, moving on.
That was a bit weird.
Hunters? Are there hunters here?
Is that walking the new trend?
You have to stop and go with her every few moments.
Ah, there's a huge log here. That's not a log.
Daddy?
Oh, fuck.
He did not hear that at all.
No.
Despite the echo. That there was old Billy B.
Who is Billy B?
William Bergen.
You said Billy B?
Yeah, Bill, William, whatever.
Yeah, it's like Richard and Dick.
Yeah. Dick.
Dickard.
And here Sherry has the most unfortunate luck to stand in one particular area at the worst time.
It was a delayed fall.
Okay, that was actually pretty funny.
This is funny and arbitrarily stupid. It just had to have another sequence.
Do you take control of Sherry again?
Yeah.
Of course.
That sewer water can't be good for the under regions.
Ooh, a Hershey's bar. Put that down!
But Hershey's!
My manwich!
Is this a molten milk ball?
There are items in here, but Sherry's too short to reach them, so we're pretty much going through. Zombies will only barf on her.
Oh.
Have you seen my daddy?
Stop standing there, dude!
Why are you doing that? Stop that, oblivious.
You're making her like that little bird from that Dr. Seuss book. Are you my mommy?
Did the bird ask the cat this? Cockroaches. Deceptively brutal. 4 more of them latch onto you, instant kill.
Really?
I've been instant killed by these things once before with Ada, and I never took them not seriously ever again. Anyway, with Sherry, oh, check this shit out. Wolf metal. And we are done.
Okay. Oh, great, the walls are coming together. Oh, never mind.
That would have sucked
Why
ass.
does she keep falling?
This is the worst day of her life. Oh.
Oh, her luck's about to get even better. Hello, Sherry. Time for a family reunion. There's probably a fanfiction adequately describing this to everybody's horror.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, the fanfiction or the scene.
That's...
He'd better not have a fucking cigarette in his mouth when you meet him.
That would be fucking awful. Blue herbs. Take at least one in, God forbid, the worst case scenario. I mean, I've never been poisoned by the spiders here, but better safe than sorry.
Just, Elliot, don't even attempt.
The eye on his arm is getting more and more yellow.
You smoke a pot? Okay, anyway.
What is that?
The sewer meeting room where Umbrella and Chief Irons would come together and talk shit.
A piece of paper?
It's basically a scheduling thing, really. Somebody named Margaret maintains the facilities and whatever. Don Weller uses the fan about chemicals. Interesting. Brian Irons attends the meetings. Fourth Friday every month, William comes down to conduct a training seminar. And since he's really important, guard his life. All the best, Charles Coleman. It's a locker. That's a locker.
They're all old lockers.
No, this time it's first aid spray.
His first aid spray. In a locker.
Fancy that shit. I think we need the valve handle.
You know, I kind of thought it was gonna say Gary Coleman on that letter.
Would have been some shit.
Why?
I don't know. It said Coleman.
Gary Coleman, stuff in the locker.
Son of a bitch. His career's in there too.
Can you imagine? Oh my god. I remember this one time that somebody drew a really terrible artwork I saw onto Gary Coleman. His body was stuffed in one of those little Coleman coolers. Internet, not me.
Yeah, I know.
Elliot is a byproduct of the internet, by the way.
That's so wrong, dude.
Bowgun bolts.
Have you seen a little girl anywhere?
I was talking to you.
Matt, you know.
It's rude enough to respond back.
Matt, you know the reference.
G rounds, dog.
Gangster rounds.
Sure. 4 little grenades come out and gangbang an enemy. And not sexual gangbang, just plain violent. It fits in so many. It fits in the context.
Well, if you shoot multiple ones, then yeah, it's gonna feel like gang rape.
Gangbang, in other words, it's just gonna gang assaulted Elliot.
It's like a white guy walking into the wrong neighborhood.
Wearing the wrong gang colors to boot.
The rival kick.
We'll save them for later.
Let's see, what did you equip your grenade launcher with?
Regular rounds.
Regular rounds?
Because they're fun to play with. Elliot did a smirk and a giggle like he just joined the Mile High
Does
Club.
everything need to be a rape joke with you, Elliot?
No. Everything. Depends on the subject matter.
The George Carlin School of Comedy. How could rape be funny? Picture Elmer Fudd raping Daffy Duck.
I like George Carlin.
Me too, he was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sherry Birkin is no longer playable. Round of applause. And,
I had to do it. I'm sorry.
it's alright. I wanted
He was
some applause.
asking for it. I'm sorry, Matthew. Oh, God, it's so obligatory.
Blood. Hope this isn't Sherry's blood.
Said in Barry Burton's voice. Apparently Claire Redfield is a real hootin' to parties.
Holy hell, what happened to these guys?
Flame rounds.
No, well, not the flame rounds, but they were carrying some play rounds. Anyway, play rounds.
What?
Anyway, new enemy, spiders. They'll tackle you if you're near the wall. They'll drop poison on you. They're really easy to avoid. They're terrible enemies, and you should feel bad if you get caught by one.
They're mutated tarantulas, pretty much.
Yeah. Alright, did get the valve handle.
Did they get the TGR rifle ooze?
Not sure.
I mean,
I know the reference, but I'm pretty sure no.
I mean, like, I know they're not talking, but they're huge.
G-virus.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta say. Plot virus.
That's all you need.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
fuck. Game over.
Who are you? Oh, I see. Another spy sent by Umbrella, right? Let me guess.
Check out my skinny
You're my
jeans.
husband's G-virus, aren't you?
I like how they try to give Annette the vocal direction of femme fatale.
Husband? Then you must be Annette. Sherry's mother?
What?
Sherry's wandering around alone in the sewers. You have to help me find her.
Mother of the year.
Impossible. I told her to go to the police station. What's she doing here? William will be after her.
William?
That's right. The creature that's been causing all this destruction is none other than my own husband.
This way.
He has that like movie trailer voice.
It's sheer perfection. My precious G-virus. No one will ever take you away from me.
I'm surprised William Birkin looks like the kind. I'm surprised William Birkin managed to fund the family and whatnot. He seems like the creep you'd really avoid on everywhere you see him.
There he is. So you finally come.
Sounds like
Doctor,
Wesker a little
We're
bit.
here to collect the G-virus sample.
Probably the same voice
Sorry,
actor.
But I won't just hand over my life's work.
Oh.
Stop. You might hit the sample. That's it, all right. Okay, let's move out.
William. Oh, my.
Did you see this whole thing?
Hold on, darling. I'm taking care
Ah.
of that bullet wound first. Stay here.
Let's just say she's too late.
Yeah.
Alpha,
I'm gonna take care of your
retrieve the
multiple
sample
one-shot
again.
wounds.
Affirmative. We'll be at the rendezvous point in 1 minute.
Roger.
Happy faces, happy faces, happy faces.
I thought he was gonna pull a Pulp Fiction and put it through his chest.
He injected
He just
the
did, he just
G-virus
did.
into
Oh, that was in his
own
chest?
body?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what do you think it was?
I thought it was in his stomach or something.
The G-virus has the ability to revitalize cellular functions.
Uh-oh, sounds like Daddy hasn't had his beer.
Something's wrong. Let's check it out. Over there. Shoot! Eat this, you freak!
Can't even take him out with a fucking Uzi.
What is this thing? Hurry!
You go that way. I'm going home.
Saw that coming.
Well, I gotta hand it to the guy. He always puts his foot down in the situation.
He ate the virus?
What is this
Yeah,
thing?
he just needs more of it to sustain himself.
Fire! Fire!
Now let me try to get out of Dodge. Now let me just try this out.
Umbrella's finest.
He's like, oh fuck. And now the rats are carriers of the G virus.
And that's how the virus spread in Raccoon City.
So
It's really
those
weird,
rats
too.
were the
So does
carriers
it-
of
The first three were brutally murdered alive. The last one got a cold hard stare.
So this is actually like the plague, right? The Black Plague.
Prior memories
It's a
of
virus
his
outbreak is
way.
one way to call
Yeah.
that.
I tried to save him, but I'm afraid it's already too late.
But
And that's not even the entire story.
I didn't ask.
Every G-virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other life forms. That's why he's after Sherry.
what are you trying to say?
The bodies of individuals with non-related genetic coding are likely to reject the embryo. But since Sherry is his daughter, that possibility is non-existent. It's an inherent survival instinct.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's recap what we've
It's
learned
Sherry.
about this.
You go
The
that
G
way.
virus is a virus that that replicates by incest. That's number one. Number two, it has to do this, otherwise any host that is not within family is rejected. Hence why the virus pulpated and exploded out of Chief McRapes. Unfortunately, I think as any sort of biological weapon you make, if its basic instinct is incest, you should go right the fuck back to the drawing board. Yes, I paraphrased that from The Dark Kid. Why? Because what other way can you really say it?
Got a point there.
Yeah, it's like even if you plan on using it for bio or for just bioweapons and just entirely, that's a real limited move, like gene pool.
Right?
Our specimen is a loner. Fuck, can't use him.
His family's dead. Damn, we can't make that work. Make sure you use the valve handle twice here, just to save yourself a little time.
Why do we want it twice?
Because you're gonna go up, be on the second floor anyway.
Oh, that helps. Okay.
Can you imagine the waiting list for that kind of shit?
What, G-Virus?
No, I'm just saying, like if you want to get injected with this, must have son or daughter. I wonder why.